everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a highly requested video specifically from Instagram. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you'll probably don't know how much I actually enjoy going to the gym. I post about it literally all the time. It's kind of annoying. But I've been getting lots of DMs from you guys wanting me to do a what's in my gym bag video and like kind of just talking about the supplements that I take, just because I get so many questions and it's kind of hard to respond to every single one and like individually. So hopefully this kind of helps you guys out. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So to preface, I'm pretty new to the gym, honestly. I didn't start until like this past January, but I actually didn't really start taking it seriously until like June. But anyway, this is my gym bag. It's just a little backpack. This is actually brand new. I just started using this last week. What I used to use was this bag. It's like from the Carrie Underwood collection, I think. I don't know, I got it a while ago. But this is what it looks like. It's just black. The material's really nice. I feel like it's like weatherproof, but I love this bag. I still love this bag and I will probably use it like again, like I'll switch back and forth, I don't know. But I really do love this bag. It's big enough to like bring everything in and I like that it's like a duffel bag, but I also like this whole backpack aspect. I'll try and find the link to this if you guys are interested, but I think I got it from like Academy or something like that. That was the bag that I have been using or was using for like the longest time. But then this one was sent to me. This is actually Dare to Roam. I don't know if you guys have heard of them before, but they sent me this backpack like 2 weeks ago and I'm like, I'm gonna start using that for my gym bag and I love it. I'll also link this down below as well. You can use this for like a school backpack if you want to. For literally anything. It's just like a normal backpack. It's not specifically for the gym. I like this bag. I think it's very simple. I don't like patterns really on things like this, but I did add a little bandana. This is actually on my other bag, but it just adds like a little pop of color and I don't know, like the whole bandana thing. It's just simple. It has one pocket, like one big one, and then a front pocket here. But then on here, like on the back, I think you can put like a computer in here, which I think is pretty cool for like school and stuff, but don't really use that right now. The straps are cool. They say Dare to Roam like down this side. And then there's also 2 side pockets. Thank you, Dare to Roam, for sending this to me. This is not sponsored. Anywho, let's go ahead and get started with what's in the bag. We'll just do like the front pocket because it has like a smaller thing. We've got some headphones, of course. I have 2 kinds actually. These are just my Apple AirPods and I have a little case on it. If you guys are interested, I'll leave the link to the case as well. It's just from Amazon. It's just a basic little rubber case or whatever. I like that it's neon pink because it's easy to spot. So I have this. I honestly like using these better than my other ones, which I'll show you in a second, just because they're louder. The other ones, like at full volume, it's so bad. I'm literally like in the gym for like an hour, hour and a half listening to music at like max volume. I'm gonna be deaf by the time I'm like 50. And then the other pair I have actually got sent to me from Liquid IV, which sounds weird, like Liquid IV and headphones what, but they did like a collab with Kygo or something. They sent me like Bluetooth headphones and these are nice. I actually used these for a while, but then I just switched back over to my Apple AirPods. But no, these are nice, but again, they just like aren't as loud as these. So we're just gonna stick with the AirPods for now. But like if these were to die, I have a backup, or if these were dead, I have a backup. It's always good to have 2 pairs. Next, I have this little measuring tape because I like have been measuring just to keep up with progress. But I took measurements, I think the 1st of July, maybe like mid-June, I don't know. But I have them all written down in an app that I've been using. But I just got this from Hobby Lobby. It's just like a standard measuring tape. Oh, then I have a locker, what is it called? A lock? Why am I blinking? Or why do I feel like there's another name? I don't even know. But I have this for the locker room, obviously to put my bag in the locker for whenever I'm in the gym. Sometimes I take it with me out to the floor. Sometimes I don't. It just kind of depends on like what I'm doing that day. But I use this because they don't come with locks. You have to do it yourself. And that's it. And usually what else is in there for the gym is my wallet and keys. And it's just because it's like easy access. Okay, now on to the main one. So first thing I have is the Barbell Pad. This is like a cheapo one from Walmart. It was like $9. But for like hip thrust specifically, I use this. They do have some at the gym, but I kind of just like bringing my own. It's not the best, but like it works for the time being. I'll probably upgrade later on, but like, I don't know. I just keep this in here with me because sometimes they're taken or they're like scattered in the gym where I have no idea where they are and I really just don't want to go find it. I just like using my own, so here you go. This next one, I feel like some people are gonna be like, that is like, there's literally no point in you bringing that. But honestly, I don't care what you think. This just makes my life so much easier. So, you know the little, what are they called? The clips that you put like at the end of a barbell to keep the plates in place. I hate them. I hate struggling to put them on and take them off. So I'm like, you know what? I'm getting these. So I got them from Amazon. They have so many colors, but I thought blue was nice. But they're so much easier to put on than the stupid clips that are like typically at the gym. And they're really easy. You just press this little button thing. This comes up, slide it on, lock it in. And that's that. And I bring them with me on leg day. So that's whenever I would bring my bag out to the floor. So then I have these with me. Same with my barbell pad. So usually on leg days, I only bring my bag out. But like if I'm doing anything upper body, I keep my bag in the locker room. Anyway, so yeah, I have these. Again, I'll link these down below as well. But I got those. Yo, stop biting my feet, you weirdo. Okay, this is so off topic, but to anyone who owns a cat, do they like randomly bite your feet? Or like ankles? Or is that like just a Marlee thing? I'm genuinely curious because I'm always like, she literally has a foot fetish. Anyway, okay. Next thing, we have Versa grips. If you guys don't know what these are, basically they just help with your grip. And my grip sucks. And honestly, these probably are making it worse. And like they're not gonna help me at all, but they're just so much easier to lift things with, especially when it comes to like rows or RDLs, because whenever I hold like a heavy dumbbell, I'm like so focused on holding the stupid thing rather than what I'm actually trying to work on. So that's when I bring these in and I'm able to like grip the heavy weights so much better than if I were to just use my hands. But I got these from the Versa Grips website. I will link these down below as well. I got a size extra small for reference. I really don't use these that much, but I thought they were necessary for, because like literally one day I ripped my whole hand open, like not my whole hand open, that's dramatic, but like there was, Marlee, also deadlifts, that helps too. But like, and I'm not really lifting like super heavy weight, like in comparison to like other people, which doesn't really matter, but I feel like it does help me because I'm like so focused on holding the freaking thing. They're not necessary, but if you think they'll help you in the long run, like they're definitely worth the investment. They are kind of expensive. I think there's probably a cheaper alternative like on Amazon or whatever, but I honestly like wasn't gonna look at those just because I wasn't sure like the durability on those, and I just figured these would last a lot longer. You get what you pay for sort of thing. Next, I have this wrist brace. So I have this like weird thing with only my left wrist. It has been going on since like elementary school, like first grade. It's so random, but I think I like permanently broke my wrist like way back when, and it never fully healed. And it just like randomly flares up and I literally cannot like hold anything without it, like without a shooting pain in my wrist. I'm like, what the heck? Sometimes when that happens, I have to wear this during my workouts, which that actually happened like 2 weeks ago, and I only had to wear it for like a week. Like I don't wear it outside of the gym. Like this is just for whenever I'm active, but I really don't know what it is. Probably should see a doctor about it. Probably not going to, but that's what this is for. Next, I have these resistance bands. I just got these from Target. They're nothing special, but they're the All in Motion brand, I think. Marlee, are you done? But it came with 3, and each color represents a different resistance, obviously. This one's like the middle one, but I really only use these to like warm up my arms or whatever. But yeah, I got those. They're not organized in my bag at all. I just throw them in there. Okay, next I have these bands too, which I honestly never use. If you're thinking of getting these, like I really don't think they're that necessary when it comes to lifting, but I don't know. I don't really use them that much. I guess it just depends on the person and what your goals are, but like, meh. Again, I got these from Amazon. I will link them down below as well. Okay, and last but not least, we have this little bag, and I want to shout out Caroline for giving it to me. I exercise because I love my body and dessert. I think that's cute. But in this bag are basically just little like hygiene first aid kit. Not even a first aid kit, there's just band-aids in here. So I just have a whole lot of band-aids in here because, you know, blisters happen. And whenever I literally ripped my hand open, I tried and used band-aids to like cover it up so I could like grip things was not working. I was like, well, this just sucks. And then I also have the Summer's Eve Active Cleansing Cloth. Girls, y'all know this is really, I feel like this is really important, especially after your workout, because my drive home is like maybe 10-15 minutes depending on traffic. So just want to make sure everything's clean, and then I'll go home and shower. I think these are really nice because they're just like single use, obviously single use, but they're just like in these little to-go packs, if that makes sense. And then what I also have in this bag is a face wash. This is just like the little Versed Day Dissolve Cleansing Balm, and I think it's important to have face wash with you at the gym because after you go and sweat, like, you don't want that sweat just sitting on your face because you'll be more prone to breakouts. So I always wash my face after I go to the gym, and so this is just the one I use. You can use any kind, whatever. That is what is in this little bag. And last but not least, whenever I do like go to the gym, I've always put my water bottle inside my bag because I'm carrying my shaker bottle that has my pre-workout in it. So technically this is what's in my bag. I used to have a bright pink water bottle, which my sorority actually gave it to us during Rush one year, and I've had it since then. It was a Hydro Flask, but I just something about neon pink, I was getting so sick of it, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get a white one. So I got this from Amazon. It is the Iron Flask brand. I really like this. It's nice that it has a little flippy straw thing, but they're really nice bottles, and I just got the 32 ounce. They have a, I think a 40 or, they have a bigger one, and they also have a smaller one. But again, I'll link it down below in case you guys are interested. Oh, and then it also has a little clippy. So if you wanna like clip anything or clip it to something, you can. I probably will never use that, but just thought I would show that it can do that. Okay, now we're going to briefly go through the supplements that I use. I'm not gonna go too into depth about them just because I'm still learning, so I don't wanna like spread false information, but I'm just gonna show you guys what I use, what I have been using, and what I know about them. But if you do have certain questions, you guys can DM me on Instagram, and I'll be sure to try and answer them to the best of my ability. Okay, so I mainly get questions on what protein I use and what pre-workout I use. So we're gonna start with protein. I swear, Marlee. Okay, so I used the brand Unico for a while. I really like their birthday cake flavor and their cookies and cream flavor. Still like love them, but I've recently partnered up with First Form and have been loving this specific flavor of protein. It's literally just the basic chocolate milkshake flavor. I personally just like the simple flavors because it's easier to mix in like anything. What I used to do, like the Unico flavors were, I don't understand. She's not even like peeing or pooping in there. She's just going in to scratch the liner. As I was saying, I keep getting distracted. The chocolate milkshake flavor, just like either just chocolate or plain vanilla, I think are the best flavors to get in my opinion for when it comes to protein. Just because they're easier to mix in smoothies or pancakes, waffles, like protein anything, protein muffins, I don't know, whatever. Because you don't just like, I feel like a lot of people think, because whenever I first started taking protein, I thought it was just like a shake, like you just mix a scoop of this and milk and that was like all you could use it for. But then TikTok introduced me to all of these recipes that you put protein powder in, and I was like, wait, duh, you could totally like cook with this stuff. So just like keep that in mind whenever you're buying a flavor. But if you're one of those that just mixes it with milk, cool, make it easy. Get some crazy flavor. I also have mint chocolate chip, which is like a thin mint flavor. But it all depends on the person, but that's just like my opinion. But one scoop of this is 110 calories and it has 20 grams of protein. Okay, pre-workout. I've been experimenting with pre-workout for a while. I tried Alani Nu, wasn't my favorite. I tried Lit AF, the lemonade, which I used forever and I thought it was the best thing. But I got tired of that. It was pretty good though, in my opinion. Then I tried Total War. The flavor of that was absolutely trash. But it's still like the effects were good. I switched to Woke AF. I love their flavors. So first I have, what is this one called? Killa OJ. So it's just like orange juice basically. I was kind of nervous because these came together because I really went in looking for more of the Rocket Pop flavor, but they only came with these together. And I was like, if I don't like the orange one, can I come and take it back? And he goes, yeah, don't even worry. But I like the orange flavor. So The Killa OJ is really good, and then the America Rocket Pop basically is just the Rocket Pop popsicles, that flavor. But this has 350 milligrams of caffeine, so if you're not, like if you don't have a tolerance to caffeine, you might want to stick with like half a scoop, or especially if you're just new to any kind of pre-workout, just be mindful that some of them can have a high amount of caffeine. Then I also have this one from First Form. This is the Project One in the flavor Candy Burst. The first one that I tried was actually sour candy, which I'm not a big, I don't even know why I got that, because I don't even like sour candy that much. So like, I don't know why I would have liked that. I finally got the one that wasn't sour, it's just Candy Burst. So this one's really good. I like this one a lot. And the thing that I like about the Project One is that it has 5 grams of creatine in it. So if you're on a cycle of creatine, like you don't even have to worry about putting any other, like you don't have to worry about taking creatine separately or mix it in with the pre-workout, like it's already mixed in here. I also have one that doesn't have creatine in it. It's the MegaWatt. It's only 150 milligrams of caffeine, which I think is ideal. So if you're just starting out, I'd suggest the MegaWatt. Then you could go to Project One, or again, just like a half scoop of any other kind. But just, I guess, whenever you're at GNC or the vitamin shop or any supplement shop, just like make sure to ask some questions on like what's all in it, just so you don't like buy something super random, you have no idea what's in it. They also have creatine, so if you're not like wanting to have the pre-workout that has the creatine already in it, they have it. But essentially you only need like 5 grams a day if you're like on it regularly, and you do take it even on your rest days. This isn't something that you only take either pre or post workout, and it also doesn't necessarily matter what time you take it during the day, just as long as you get it in within like 24 hours. So whenever you're out trying to buy creatine, literally it doesn't matter what brand it is, just as long as it says creatine monohydrate, that's all you need. But it's an all-natural supplement that helps boost your athletic performance. But apparently it's one of the world's most popular and effective supplements for muscle growth, which is pretty dope. No, it's not steroids. Like, it's not like anything like that. I feel like a lot of people are kind of scared of this. Like, I know at first I was like, is that like a form of steroids? Like, I'm so confused. No. So I actually did start this again. And whenever I'm not using the Project One pre-workout, I mix this in with my post-workout smoothie. I like changing my pre-workouts like throughout the week, just so I don't get tired of a flavor, because I feel like if you use the same one every single day, it's kind of like, ugh. I also take my greens. This is my favorite one, honestly. This is the, oh shoot, the Bloom brand. I don't know. It was on TikTok and they're like, it tastes so good. I'm like, does it really? Because I've tried so many greens and a lot of them like just are not, I can't even like stand it. So I found this in the flavor citrus. And let me tell you, I can drink this like just mixed with water. Like, it's still not the greatest, but it's like, it's more than tolerable, if that makes sense. You know, like it's not gross, but it's not like, yes, this is so good, but it's like good. Anywho, so I also mix this with my smoothies just because it's like, I don't want to drink so many things a day. Like drink my greens and drink my smoothie and then drink protein. Like, it's just whatever. Might as well just mix it all in a smoothie and call it a day. And then I also take magnesium in the mornings as well. I know this sounds like a lot and very overwhelming, but if you guys want a more in-depth video on all of that, I can definitely do that. But again, like, I'm still learning. I'm still in the whole learning process. That's also part of the reason why I haven't been doing a ton of workout videos, just because it's like, I'm still a newbie. I don't know what the frick I'm doing. Like, I do, but like I don't. People can be in the gym for 5 years and still not know everything. Like, everyone is obviously still gonna be learning. No one's gonna know everything, but I just need to feel more confident in myself before I relay more information to you guys. So that's part of the reason why, again, haven't been posting much about it. But you guys are really requesting my gym bag video, and I also thought I would just throw in some of that. But everything that I mentioned will be linked down below for things I can actually find and link. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and again, if you have questions, DM me on Instagram, or you can just post a comment on this video too, and maybe my answer can help more people. That would actually be more beneficial. But you can also DM me on Instagram as well. So anyway, that is all that I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.